Good evening. A terrifying situation for dozens of neighbors and bystanders in Mountain View as Anchorage police say a man barricaded himself inside a residence, demanding the attention of a SWAT team, and then a fire starting in the same area. Now, reporter Joe Cadot has been talking with witnesses and police. He joins us live with the latest tonight.
Yeah, Beth, smoke could be seen pouring from the Mountain View area for at least a mile, if not further, when we were on our way here late this afternoon and in the early evening hours. You can still see behind me, there's still emergency crews here hours after this originally was reported as an active scene. And North Lane Street was closed from Mountain View Drive to Ames Avenue, completely shut down when we were here earlier. And you can see North Lane Street is still partially closed. Anchorage police were called to the 400 block of North Lane Street Friday, with the overall scene involving a person who had barricaded themselves in a residence and a house fire.
A gentleman who had threatened another individual with a gun. APD arrived. The witnesses got out of the house. When APD started giving commands, the suspect told the person that he assaulted to get out of the res, and then we showed up with SWAT.
Police haven't confirmed a connection between the SWAT situation and the fire, but Alaska's news source talked with multiple witnesses on scene, including Lauren Jones, who says she lives right next to where a house went up in flames as teams negotiated with a suspect.
The right side of the house was what was set on fire first. And once that was set on fire, then we kind of heard popping noises, which I'm thinking was maybe explosions of something in the house. And just kind of intermittently gunshots. Don't know if it was from him or if it was from police officers, but also at that point they were telling us to move from the alley as well. So they were getting us out of the alley because he was kind of loose armed. So yes, we heard gunshots sporadically for at least 45 minutes.
Tony Houston, another witness, says he also saw a lot of what happened Friday afternoon into Friday night.
And I saw a lot of police officers standing in front of a house with guns pointed. So I stood there and watched for about a good hour and a half, and they were asking the guy who was inside to come out, with your hands up, put the gun down and come out. And he wouldn't, and that was like maybe an hour and a half standoff.
Anchorage police say a person was taken into custody just before 7 p.m. Friday. And at last check, police have not confirmed any official injuries with this entire situation. It appeared on scene behind me here. It's hard to see from this angle, but you can see where that house is heavily damaged by fire earlier. You were looking at the video just a few moments ago. Also, where you can't see it, appears there were a couple vehicles that looked like they were totally burned out. And police have not yet officially made a connection between the person who's accused of the barricaded situation and the house that was on fire, although they were clearly in the same vicinity here. We'll continue to keep you updated on the very latest with this breaking news situation. Reporting live in Mountain View, Joe Cadot, Alaska's news source.